Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Room Reviews. And I gotta tell you, I've always had a soft spot for comedies. Yes, the R-rated kind, not the kind you watch with your family on movie nights. But yeah, growing up, I've was exposed to movies like American Pie, the official South Park, bigger, longer, uncut. A bit of a taboo or adrenaline rush and wanting to see those as soon as I could. I'm just going to break down some of my personal favorites that I have a soft spot for. Tommy Boy, it came out in 1995, and by that time we had Chris Farley and David Spade. They were buddies, best buddies, who they first, came about and went on SNL. If you watched it back in the day, it may not show, but they have such chemistry and the laughs you don't see coming. Rest in peace to Chris Farley. He does his best in the role as Tommy. Check it out if you haven't already. American Pie, MTV was the place for teenagers, early young adults. They advertised. They pushed a lot of films out on their platform, the MTV channel, and American Pie was no exception. This was like one of the first hard R rating movies that kind of pushed the envelope, so to speak. We didn't know. There's some scenes that gave you ideas of what might take place in the movie. You just had to see it to believe it. You have seen American Pie. You guys know what I'm talking about. A director by the name of Todd Phillips came around Hollywood, and he put out a little film called Road Trip. Now it stars a group of college students end up going on a road trip to retrieve a tape which was mailed to a girl, and it wasn't supposed to be mailed, and they get into all sorts of debacles on the way. Todd Phillips, he's a different kind of cat, as a director. I think some of that Fairley Brothers DNA kind of rubbed off on him, I think. Old School, starring Will Ferrell, Luke Wilson, Vince Vaughn, and a slew of other actors. They dropped the bomb in terms of explosive humor, laugh out loud moments. You're either going to love it or hate it. Grown men joining a college fraternity. There's one recommendation, a comedy that may strike you as odd, but has a comedic charm to it, and that's Coneheads, based on an SNL skit with Dan Aykroyd. It's got a lot of SNL humor to it, a lot of young actors, and I just love it for what it is. And I definitely recommend you guys check that out. Coneheads is the name of it. Yeah. So let me know in those comments. Do you have a favorite right now? A favorite comedy that comes to mind? A guilty pleasure comedy? Let me know in those comments. Look forward to more content on the way, guys. I love you. Take care.